So this story was brought to my attention, and I don't know if it's going to be getting any kind of front and center attention, but I would view this as a breaking story. So I'll probably play when I clip this. I'll be putting the breaking video graphic in the front of this video. But something took place on October 2nd, and I was informed by one of my loyal viewing audience members. And after all, shout out to you, the audience, because you guys and gals sometimes knock at my door and say, I found a story for you. So, folks, first of all, look, the Democrats need to start getting over themselves, like real quick, because, by the way, there was an event and there was a lot of people there, a lot of interesting people, including one Hillary Clinton. And this event was interrupted. So this was at the Colorado Convention Center. The Colorado Speaker Series brings the very best of today's eminent leaders, thinkers, and innovators in a subscription-based lecture series to downtown Denver. The 2024-2025 season of the series runs from October through March. All 7 events will take place in person at the Belco Theater. Wow, isn't that nice? So the 2024-2025 Colorado Speaker Series has been carefully crafted to deliver a range of inspiring speakers, world leaders, innovators, and scientists, pioneering explorers, humanitarians, acclaimed artists and performers, and renowned broadcast journalists in an open, unbiased forum where exciting concepts are presented and broad scope of issues are explored for the intellectual enrichment of the community. You will come away from each speaker event with a greater awareness and broader understanding of a new and sometimes controversial ideas. No, these are a bunch of neoliberal jag-off people, okay? You will have to follow orders and listen to the neoliberal agenda. I am Hans, your favorite commissar. The Colorado Speaker Series is dedicated to providing the highest quality speaker experience in the country with a very personal touch for the subscribing members of our community. Want to join us? Before anything, let me just find out how much these tickets cost. How much these tickets? Yo! Oh, F off. Hang on, folks. Get ready for this stuff. Holy cow. Check this out, right? Look at this. Current availability sold out. $399. The premium VIP floor, $599. The orchestra, LR and balcony front, $249. Balcony, $229. Balcony, $169. Balcony, $149. What the? What? Yo, who has this kind of money? Man. So anyways, why is this important? Why am I talking about? Because one, Hillary Clinton went to speak in Denver, Colorado, Wednesday night to shill her latest book. And so the Colorado resistance, actually more to be more precise, the Colorado CD7 watermelon was there to let her know that we don't take kindly to war criminals. No justice, no peace. Now, folks, I just want to run this by you. Do you think that the audience embraced the idea of calling out Hillary Clinton for being a hack, fraud, and a warmonger? Do you think these people were open to this idea, or do you think they acted like the proper sheep that they are and said, boo or bah? I'll let you decide. Here we go.
A train by themselves to Los Angeles, to the suburbs of Los Angeles.
Hillary Clinton, you are complicit in the genocide of the Palestinians!
Boo! And look, that old guy got up and said, F you! Hey, first of all, shout out to the people, especially to the individuals who did. Let me rewind this again, because liberals, you're so predictable. You're so predictable. Oh, we believe in speaking out against injustice. We believe in protecting each other's rights. Hey, there's war crimes happening under a Democratic administration. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
A train by themselves to Los Angeles, to the suburbs of Los Angeles.
Hillary Clinton, you are complicit in the genocide of the Palestinians! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! War criminal! Baby killer! Get your hands off me, punk!
I like how this. Oh, again, this video is only 40 seconds long, but this event did take place, and unfortunately, on Wednesday, all those people were there being hypnotized by the lies of Hillary Rodham Clinton, and of course, the Democrats have been on this super fast rush of silence and suppression and dismissing voters, and of course, dismissing the progressive base. And later on in the show, we are going to be talking about the fact that Arab, Muslim voters, Black voters, Latino voters are leaving the Democratic Party in droves. Now, why is this happening? Because, well, after 2016, the propaganda of Hillary Clinton, she could have beat Trump if the Bernie bros, if the third party people weren't there. And yet throughout this entire time, even up until now, the victim blaming, the accusations, the yelling, the bullying by the Democratic establishment has been turned up to 11. But the thing is, you only can abuse somebody for so long. And at least according to the people who were on the ground there, who I spoke to, and I will leave them anonymous, they said most of the audience was old. And this is no disrespect to anybody, but most of the audience was old. But I've heard this commentary said to me before. When I've had the guest Jamal Green on the show, when it came down to, the Democrats holding events in inner city neighborhoods on the south and west side neighborhoods of Chicago, when he attended, and you could check our interviews in which we've had with him, had him on the show, you know what he said? Most of the people there at the event were senior citizens. There were no young people. Our issues and the policies that we want to talk about are not being addressed. And the Democrats have a problem. And this is something that the Republicans did have, at least for quite some time, at least say for when Trump got involved. The Democrats aren't engaging with the next generation. They're expecting everybody to follow orders. Now, what's happening in Gaza is downright deplorable. It's disgusting. And even as we speak, the IDF is pushing further into Lebanon. This war is intensifying. People are dying. And you would think that the Democratic Party, a party that at least at one point in time did maybe say or speak things or maybe enact some form of policy being anti-war, and I'm being generous with this statement, so please, everybody, calm down. But let's look at that. Look at the past propaganda, at least what the Democrats were trying to impose. But now, nothing but utter silence and contempt for anyone that's trying to be anti-war. Anyone that was anti-war for the conflict in Ukraine and even now is booed, silenced, and we're told to shut up because, oh no, here comes Donald Trump. Well, it's one thing to have a crowd. It's another thing altogether if your crowd is eventually one day, not today, one day goes away. Democrats, you did this to yourselves, and you could pull out all your heavy hitters and all your favorite actors and actresses. But the thing is, the great lie that the DNC has built is crumbling. All the great celebrities, all the great politicians, all the great people who made these talking points of just how it's important for us to vote Democrat are becoming irrelevant. So keep on playing the stupid game, Democrats. Keep on acting like the fools that you are. But people are moving on. And as soon as you're talking about ending a genocide, you're booed. You know, I'll never forget when Donald Trump earlier in 2023 was saying, I want people to stop dying. I want people to stop dying in regards to the conflict in Ukraine. And yet that was viewed with suspicion and a raised eyebrow. Now, I don't know how serious Trump would be in that. I do hope that maybe he would be consistent. That's neither here nor there. But what matters is the key Democratic Party leaders and their most diehard voting base. You know what I've noticed? They're all acting very Trumpian. It's almost as if they learned it from somebody. Democrats, where did you learn to be so mean? We learned it from Trump, and that's why we're so triggered. We learned it from watching Trump. Come on, it's the truth, Democrats. Don't believe me? Again, look how sheepish all of you are. It's rather disturbing.
On a train by themselves to Los Angeles, to the suburbs of Los Angeles.
Hillary Clinton, you are complicit in the genocide of the Palestinians! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! War criminal! Baby killer! Get your hands off me, punk!
As you should. Democrats, I'm very curious to see how election night turns out because, again, it's 50-50. But if Trump does win, please have some dignity. No, wait, don't, because I want to drink the liberal tears.